Why you still can't speak English, even after learning for years. Have you ever asked yourself this? Why can't I speak English fluently, even after years of learning? You've spent so much time on grammar books, vocabulary lists, YouTube videos, and maybe even spoken courses. Yet, when it comes to real-life situations, job interviews, talking to foreigners, or even replying to a simple question, you hesitate. You freeze. You lose confidence. It's frustrating, right? But let me tell you something important. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because English is too difficult. And it's definitely not because it's not your language. It's because you've been learning English the wrong way. Let's break this down. Today, I'll tell you the 4 biggest reasons why most people still struggle to speak English, even after years of studying. And then I'll tell you exactly what you can do to fix it, starting today. Reason 1. You focus too much on grammar, not speaking. Let's be honest. Most of us have been taught English like a subject, not a language. We learn tenses. We memorize sentence structures. We write essays and fill in the blanks. But we don't speak. Imagine trying to learn how to drive a car just by reading the manual. You understand the gears, the brakes, the mirrors, but you never sit in the driver's seat. Can you drive confidently? Of course not. The same happens with English. Grammar is the car manual. Speaking is the actual driving. You need grammar, yes, but grammar alone won't give you fluency. Fluency comes from the mouth, not the mind. You need to speak every single day. Reason 2, you're afraid to make mistakes. I know what to say, but what if I say it wrong? Sound familiar? This fear is holding you back more than anything else. You're afraid someone will laugh. You're afraid people will judge your accent, your words, your grammar. So you stay silent. But here's the truth. Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers. Mistakes are not failure. They are part of the process. Think of a baby. A baby doesn't wait to speak perfect sentences. It speaks. It fails. It repeats. And that's how it learns. So why are you afraid of doing the same? When you speak English and make mistakes, you are learning real English. And with every mistake, you get one step closer to fluency. So speak freely. Speak confidently. Speak with all your mistakes. They are your teachers. Reason 3, you study English, but don't use it. You watch English videos. You read articles. You even memorize word lists. But ask yourself honestly, do you use what you learn? Learning English is not about collecting knowledge. It's about using that knowledge. If you learn 10 new words today and don't use them in real sentences, your brain will delete them tomorrow. Here's what you should do. Learn 5 useful words every day. Make your own sentences with them. Say those sentences out loud. Use them in daily situations. Even if it's just in front of the mirror, it's like learning to swim. Watching videos won't help unless you get in the water. So stop just studying English. Start using English. Reason 4, you have no daily speaking habit. One of the biggest problems English learners face is inconsistency. They learn for 1 week, then stop for 2. They try hard for 1 day, then give up for a month. That doesn't work. Language is a habit. It needs to be repeated daily, like brushing your teeth or drinking water. You don't need 2 hours every day. Just 15 minutes is enough. Set a fixed time. Make it non-negotiable. No matter how busy you are, speak for 15 minutes daily. Talk about your day. Describe your room. Pretend you're teaching someone else. Record your voice. Repeat a short clip from a native speaker. The key is consistency. Fluency is not built in a week. It's built in small pieces every single day. The real solution: take action. Now you know why your English isn't improving, even after years of learning. And the solution is not in another grammar book. It's not in buying a new expensive app. It's not in watching 100 more videos. The real solution is in one word: action. Start speaking, even if your English is broken, even if your accent is strong, even if your confidence is low. Because the only way to speak better English is to speak more English. Speak to your mirror. Speak to your friends. Speak to your camera. Speak to your cat if you have to. But speak every day, without fail. Motivational ending. Let me leave you with this. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. You don't need to be fluent to start speaking, but you do need to start speaking to become fluent. So stop waiting. Don't wait for confidence. Confidence comes after you speak, not before. Set a goal today. Say to yourself, I will speak English every day, no matter what, because that's the only way. And trust me, if you do that, in a few months, you won't believe how far you've come. Let the world hear your voice.